I'm outside of Baltimore Annapolis Boulevard, just before Nursery Road, if you can see. BP is right on that corner. There's a decent amount of big ticket items that scare me about this house. I do have a case of the hiccups right now, so you gotta work with me on that. So as you can see, it's all Cape Cod style homes here on Baltimore Annapolis Boulevard. The siding, I guess I would plan on new siding. Some new windows, those two windows up there definitely need to be replaced. This roof, yes. And what's disturbing about this roof is there's some areas where the plywood underneath needs some work, and I don't know, it just doesn't look good to me. Looking at this porch out here, the kind of foundation they built, this huge pile of rubble right here that's holding up. It's not really holding it up, but it's just, I don't know, not pleasant. You don't get good feelings looking at front stairs that have a huge pile of rubble stashed underneath. Well, I guess the main part of the house is okay though. You can see here on the porch, excuse me, need some new plywood. I guess the rest of the porch is okay. Yeah, I suppose the rest is alright. Okay. Usually I go in the front entrance, but this time I'm going to go in the back entrance. So the sidewalk could use some work. The siding, it's just, there's a lot of peeling paint. I feel like it might, I don't know. It's worth trying to repair this old cedar siding. Here's the meter, it looks okay. So, as I walk this way, I'm going to show you one of the parts of the roof that didn't look too good. You can see right here behind this branch, clearly part of the soffit and the plywood wood part of the roof is not doing well. I mean, a lot of the wood, it looks pretty worn. It's hard to tell underneath all the peeling paint how bad of condition it's in though. It might just be in some areas, it might be a lot of areas, I'm not sure. So that's something to take into account. Whatever kind of insect that is over here. It's a different looking tube shape. So here I'm coming into a back porch, which again, that piece of wood that's just sticking up, I don't know what's going on with that. It's nice that you have a fenced-in yard, and this is actually a pool. At first I got excited seeing the pool, but then I walked around this way. Excuse me. So the yard is great. I mean, yeah, it's private, it's large, but look at the pool as I go this way. I don't know how much it is to fix something like this. It almost seems like the pool itself is where that pipe is. So the pool itself might be okay. It's just all of the cinder block or whatever, all the concrete that goes around the pool that isn't doing too well. Because when I peek in here, you can kind of see there's a part of the pool with the lining. But you do see a pool in there. I don't know. So there's this going on. Now the back end of the house. The one good part about being on this side of being a boulevard is there is parking. I know some of the homes are up on a hill, so you just have to park on the street. They give it a nice large driveway on the side over here. And again, just looking at the roof, it's hard to tell. It's kind of high up, so I don't know. Excuse me. Oh yeah, that was another part of the roof right here. Didn't look too good. It's all exposed over here, and you can see the plywood is rotting. Hopefully you can see it in this light. Okay. And this just doesn't look good either. The porch, you can see how there's separation right here from where there used to be a door to the left and these cinder blocks to the right. It just looks like it's kind of pushing out. And when you see how broken up the concrete is over here, I don't know, something just doesn't seem right. So I'm going to go ahead in. See, the house is falling apart. It's not that bad on the inside though. So I'm going to walk straight back and start the tour as if I'm coming from the main entrance in the front. So here I am. I'm at the main entrance off the porch. And as you can see, it's a big open living room. Definitely seems like the ceilings are high. So you open into dining room to the left, and then there's living quarters to the right. As you can see, the 1x trim is mostly removed, and there is a lot of texture going on here. I don't know if it makes sense just to, I don't know, try and repatch. So a lot of it's the plaster, and I just feel like the plaster is going to crumble. Let someone else decide this though. If it makes sense to just throw some drywall over this, or to try and patch up the existing plaster walls. So again, big open living room. These are interesting windows. They all seem like they're okay, so just hopefully nobody breaks them because they have this detailing, which I don't know how easy it is to replace that detailing. So the windows here on the main level are updated. You see these hairline fractures throughout, and they cause concern. If you could see them in the video, it just looks like a white wall in the video, you see? And there's another one here. You kind of just wonder what's causing that. Because on the other side, over this way, you have cracks also. You can see they are on this side, and I saw them over here. There's some straight ahead. There's more noticeable ones here. So you just kind of wonder if that's a bigger problem. Cracks go all around like that. Yeah. So you have a nice big open dining room here. The windows, like I said, they've been replaced. This trim, though, is in pretty bad shape. It's not rotted, it just looks so bad with all the coats of paint that's on it. Okay, so here's our dining room, and then it goes to the upstairs. And the kitchen is very small. Basically, whoever cooked here had a stove and this to work with. I guess the refrigerator must have been over here. So you have a pantry to the left, and there's this little dark cubby hole here where the fridge probably was. The floors, they do kind of sink this way some. It's not horrible, but you can see here in the video, hopefully, it's hard to tell because there's padding too, so the more worn parts of the floor, are a little bit lower. But I think they all go in that way, towards where that wall is. Okay, so I'm back at the stairs. I have the kitchen to the left, and over here to the right, there's a door to the basement, a narrow door, maybe 24-inch door. I'll get to that later. Coming this way, we have bathroom straight ahead. The living room is still to the right. And then this was like a 12 by 11 bedroom. So it seems nice and big with the ceiling height. Like I said, the windows are updated. The electric is updated. Just these walls that you have to deal with. Oh, and then this big exposed pipe right here. Tube. It's sticking out some. There's also no closet in this room, so you would have to make a closet. Is there hardwood under the carpet? I'm gonna guess so. The carpet's in there pretty well. Actually, I don't know. I'd say it's 50-50. And then the bathroom. It's a bathroom I would plan on redoing. As you can see, I have rotted trim here. Down here, more rotted trim. And the overall tub surround is coming off. Doesn't look that great. Okay, so here on the main level, back to the living room. So there was one bedroom without a closet and a bathroom. I'll check out the basement last. So now I'm going through the dining room again. There's the kitchen with the back porch. Into the upstairs. These stairs are okay. Just, I guess, need some good painting. Again, the walls are concerned. Got an awful lot of patching to do if you're keeping these walls. There's that big pipe going up the stairs still. Okay, here I am. So the left, the left bedroom. This was like the square area here. I think it was like 12 by 11. 10 by almost 12, something close to that. Those windows definitely need to be replaced. This is one window that was replaced though, nice big one. And it doesn't have that detailing in it, so I guess it would make matching up the upstairs windows here a little bit easier. And then this one was smaller. You can see it dips. It goes that way, kind of bows this way too. This window needs to be replaced. You can see the textured ceiling is kind of coming down. This one was like 9 by 10, but then not including that back dormer area, whatever that is. Okay, so you have 2 bedrooms upstairs, a bedroom downstairs that needs a closet, living room, dining room, tiny kitchen. The basement, the ceiling height, you can't finish it. The ceiling height is only 6 feet. It was like 6.1. I don't know, like 6 feet, a little over an inch, plus a little over an inch. Okay, going down to the basement. The stairs, you gotta be careful because like some are broken. As you can see, this one right here, there's a giant crack down the middle. And then you could see right here where this one did have a crack down the middle and it snapped off. Like I said, this would just be a storage basement because not only do you have this right here, which is at like 5.5 feet. The foundation seems okay. So, I mean, you can see the cinder blocks. It looks like the old French drain system where there's a very thin piece of the concrete cut out all along the walls. So you need a window replaced here. Here's the one spot where the foundation is cracked. Plumbing, I don't know. I guess it's Like there's an open pipe. There's the sump pump. You can see it. I think I would definitely double check all the plumbing in this house. The wood beams, they seem okay as long as there's no termite damage or anything. The electric, you can see the wires have all been updated. The main box is just 100 amps though, so you might want to update that some. What else? Oh, yeah, I probably want to replace these windows. And especially because they're like the size where a person could break in down here. You could easily fit a body in here if you wanted to. Here's one of the main beams that were cut into, so maybe that's not too good. Here's that giant pipe again. So you have the support beam here. There's a couple of them. And I just want to show that it does look like it's an older beam and it's getting rusted. So you might want to replace those. There's another one right here. I guess that's pretty much it. Like I said, low ceilings, got some mold. The foundation doesn't seem bad, it seems pretty solid. Just really needs some new windows. Looks like that French drain. The open part of the French drain was on the other side. This part, I don't know if there's something underneath this concrete or why there's a little lip here on the concrete. This looks like a lip in the concrete. So the French drain just goes down this wall and the back wall. It doesn't do the wall to the left, and it doesn't do this back wall here, the one where I'm at, the front wall facing the front of the house. Okay, also I'm pretty sure you need a new door right there.